Hello and welcome back to episode 7 of our FM21 beta save with Manchester United. Now today's episode was going to be Newcastle in the league, Celtic in the Champions League. Things have changed. Do you remember what happened the last time we played Chelsea? Highlights galore, Kepa clears. Oh my god, surely not. Giroud. So we faced them back to back, away in the Premier League and away in the FA Cup 5th round. Spoilers, we've got through. So I thought it would be good fun to try and get revenge on the boys from the bridge in both the league and the FA Cup in a Chelsea back-to-back episode. There's also been two big signings for the first team. There's been a few outs. Not that we really care about them because they never really played, but I didn't want to wait too long to bring you those new signings as well. So we'll start off by having a look at them. As always, if you're enjoying the series, if you like the video, please do drop a like. It really does help out with the channel, and if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the notification bell and you can see every single time I upload. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's have a look at the first signing, a French striker, and that man is Odsonne Edouard from Celtic. £20 million he cost us, 20.5 million. He had a fairly productive season for Celtic already so far. 13 goals, 4 assists in 23 appearances. But for £20 million, I mean, look at the value for money here. Already worth over 40 million, 100 grand a week. Very, very good striker. And 23 as well, so plenty of room for him to develop and get better. But we do like to play with an advanced forward, and his attributes for that are superb. Finishing 17, dribbling 16, off the ball, work rate, composure 16, balance a 16 as well. He's not slow, he's got some good pace. Acceleration could be a little bit better, but across the board, his attributes, very, very good for us moving forward, I think. Plus, Igalo's left on loan. I don't think we're going to keep Cavani for another season. So the only real striker we had was Martial, and I don't know if Martial is going to be the man to fire us to a Premier League. I mean, saying that, Edouard might not be the man to fire us to the Premier League either, but at least it's another quality option up front. And Martial, we can always use him a little bit more on the left now if we need to. Rashford can rotate. We've got options, lots of options. Now, the next man in, if you know me and you've been watching me on Twitch, you know I absolutely love this guy. Jack Grealish in from Aston Villa. Oh, I think it's such a great signing. It's a great signing. We've paid a fair amount for him, 54 million. Yeah, it's a lot of money. That wasn't all up front. That was about 37 up front and 17 in instalments. But Jack Grealish, English, 25, extremely versatile, can play these 4 positions pretty much perfectly. And again, across the board, his attributes for all of these positions are really, really good. On the left-hand side as an inverted winger or an inside forward, again, superb attributes for those roles. He's just as good playing in behind the striker as an advanced playmaker, which is probably where he's going to rotate with, say, Bruno Fernandes. When I think of United, I think they've always had a good British core to their team. And Jack Grealish, I mean, there's a big move out there waiting for him in the real world. And we've taken him here. Man City were interested, but we've beaten them to his signature. And he's a Red Devil. 110 grand a week as well. We might have overpaid. Of course, we've got Memphis Depay coming in the summer as well. Him, Grealish, Edouard, I think they're 3 very, very good attacking signings. Well, quickly run through the outs then. The first one, Nemanja Matic to LA Galaxy on loan. He was transfer listed. Nobody wanted to pay for him. So we thought if he gets some first team football in the second half of the season, maybe someone might be interested in the summer. The second man was Phil Jones to Burnley for, I think it was 17.5 million we got for Phil Jones. Pretty simple. He was never going to play, never going to get in the team, and it was just a waste of time, a waste of money having him at the club. The same can be said for Eric Bailly, who we've let go to Leicester for about, was it 15 million? 15 million pounds. I mean, again, like Phil Jones, he was never going to play. There's people who play in his position that are much higher in the pecking order than him, and I may be looking for another centre-back in the summer, which would knock him further down the pecking order. So we may as well have cashed in, got his wage off the wage budget as well, and got some money for him. Daniel James has also left on loan to Mönchengladbach. I don't know if he's ever going to play for us. On this right-hand side, obviously we've got Amad Diallo, who's just been signed, Mason Greenwood, Marcus Edwards. On the left-hand side, I mean, Rashford, Depay, Martial from the summer onwards. We've got an abundance of players there. Daniel James, probably the 4th choice in both of those sides. So is he ever going to play? We might sell him in the summer. I'm not sure yet. So there we go. That is our business done. Jack Grealish, Odsonne Edouard. Let me know in the comments how you rate those signings. Do you think they're going to be a success for us? What are your thoughts? I think they're brilliant. I'm so happy with them. So since the last time we met, which was the 1-0 away defeat against Fulham, as I said in the intro, we beat Stoke away 2-1 in the FA Cup 4th round. It took a 93rd minute winner from Cavani, but it doesn't matter. We got through. In the league, we've played 3, beat Leicester at home 2-0, Palace away 4-0, and Leeds at home 2-1. 3 good performances. Hopefully, we take this form into these 2 games against Chelsea. The league looks like this then. 2nd place, 7 points behind the leaders Liverpool. I mean, at least we're not starting an episode in 4th place. Let's just be happy about that. And you can see the gap down to 5th place here. 11 points with about 16, 17 games to go. So I don't think the top 4 is going to be breached now. I think this top 4, not sure of the order, but this will be the top 4 teams. Right then, the league game away at Chelsea, and the team: De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Skriniar, Maguire, Alex Telles as the back 4, Pogba and Van der Beek in the middle, Greenwood on the right, Rashford on the left, Fernandes in behind, the new boy Edard up front. Of course, we owe Chelsea from the last game. Can we go out there and get revenge, lads? Of course, the full game is released now, so this is the changes they've made to the pre-match sort of scenes you see. It's quite fluid. It's really nice. The transitions are really, really good, and it's just another little thing that Football Manager have added to a game that has already changed a load since FM20, but this is another sort of a subtle change that makes it a lot more aesthetically pleasing to look at. It's just a nice touch, a nice touch. We can also drag our tablet out now as well. However, it doesn't stay like that. After the replays, it shrinks down, and it's really annoying me. I don't know why. Greenwood coming down the right. He's faced with 2 or 3 Chelsea defenders there. Finds Van der Beek. Van der Beek, Bruno Fernandes. There's no space for a shot. Pogba finds Rashford. Oh, it's a great pass, and it's tucked away by Marcus Rashford. United take the lead after 15 minutes. And Marcus Rashford, he scored against Chelsea the last time, I'm sure. And he's got another goal against them. Van der Beek found Bruno Fernandes, who found Pogba. The ball through to Rashford. He loses his man, and it creeps over the line off the post. 1-0 away at the Bridge. Was there an offside? Surely not. The goal would have been... Oh, he's onside by 2 people. The wing-backs playing him on there. Poor defending. Chelsea then looking to hit back straight away. Kante in the middle of the pitch for them. Driving past Bruno Fernandes. There's a man over on the right. They find Pulisic. Alex Telles, we're trusting you to deal with him out there. He hasn't. The ball in. Skriniar heads away. And Rashford can collect. We can't get out of our own half though. Mason Mount looks for Werner. Abraham. The shot goes wide. And it remains 1-0. There you go. Look, the tablet has shrunk again. I'm not sure why it does it. I want it to stay like that. I don't know why it shrinks. Bruno Fernandes with a free kick. I shouldn't be too worried about that. Skriniar's header. He's offside. I'm not going to celebrate. He's offside. The referees, are we confirming? Are we confirming with the VAR? I'm pretty sure this will be disallowed. John Moss, he's listening. It's offside. It's offside. Van der Beek with the ball on the edge of Chelsea's box finds Pogba. Alex Telles in so much space. There's a massive chance here if we can find a good ball in. Telles is he just casually strolling? Oh, referee, that is disgusting. Reece James has taken out Alex Telles. We're following John Moss to the VAR screen. The players, I mean, they're arguing there in the middle of the pitch. This has got to be a penalty, surely. He hasn't taken the ball. He's taken Alex Telles out. And if this isn't a penalty, I'm going to be shocked. Absolutely shocked. John Moss, he's come to a decision. It is a penalty. We've got a chance to go 2-0 up inside half an hour, and it comes to Bruno Fernandes. I don't think he's going to do the hop, skip and jump here, but as long as he scores, I don't care. There we go. I don't care. Bruno Fernandes tucks it away. 2-0 away at the Bridge, and revenge is being exerted on Frank Lampard's Chelsea. Great pen. Bottom left. Keeper nowhere near it. Kepa. There's a joke there somewhere. Not sure why they're not playing Mendy in goal. I'd much prefer him than Kepa, I think. But well, praise the boys. This has gone well. 2-0 coming up to half time. I mean, if the FA Cup goes like this... What an episode. There we go then, half time. 6 shots, 3 on target, more possession as well, and 2 goals to the good. Very happy, lads. Keep it going. Get straight back out there. That has been a fantastic half of football. The only thing that would make this better at the moment is if Edard got on the score sheet. However, he's playing a 6.5, which is not good. Chelsea looking to make their way down this right-hand side with Pulisic. Comes back for Reece James. Finds Kante in the middle. They were close to losing the ball there, but they end up keeping hold of it. Kante finds another pocket of space. I don't mind him shooting from outside the box. It's unlikely to go in. Pulisic, however, at the back post has tapped in, and it's 2-1. I'll be honest, I'm not too happy with our defending there. Kante back for Azpilicueta. The ball in. I mean, Maguire misses it. Telles doesn't mark his man, and Pulisic tucks away at the near post, which you'd argue De Gea should be covering that a little bit better. So 3 individual errors. Rashford charging forward. Can we regain our 2-goal lead? Oh, we could do. Rashford, he's in. He's scored. I don't understand. I do understand. It's a block back to him. But Rashford, we've got a stroke of luck there. I think it was blocked off 2 Chelsea players and it's come into Rashford's path. And he's tucked away. He picked the ball up inside his own half. Ran past the Chelsea midfield. I think the shot there is it cannons back off Tomori into Rashford's path and he tucks away for a 3-1 lead. Alex Telles with the free kick, whipped in, Maguire's header, Rashford, surely it is. The lino, he hasn't put his flag up. He has not put his flag up. It could be another offside. Oh, that would be annoying. We'd be, what, 4-5-1 up here if is this one going to count? It's another offside goal. That is annoying. Was it far? I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. He's miles off. Miles off. Jack Grealish has come on to replace Bruno Fernandes. Interestingly, tactically, this game, I played cautious. You can't see it because my face is in the way. But we are playing slightly cautious in this game. Away from home against a big club. I think that's what we should do moving forward. Rather than be on the front foot and be positive, we should play literally with a little bit more caution. Rashford finds Greenwood down the right-hand side. I mean, he's still on for his hat-trick. Greenwood, Jack Grealish. Grealish has scored. Oh, I'm so happy. 4-1. Jack Grealish gets a goal on his debut. Is that his debut? Did he play in the last game? I think he came on in the last game. On his league debut. It's not even his league debut, is it? Well, I've monumentally messed that up. But Grealish, who cares? He's got his goal. Kepa can't keep it out. And he is off the mark for Man United. Jack Grealish, 54 million well spent, right? 89th minute, the game is essentially over. Chelsea coming forward, trying to get a second with Kante. There's space on the right. They find Pulisic. A good touch past Telles. The shot goes wide. 4-1. What a win. I mean, there could be more goals, but if it stays at 4-1, what a win. Time is ticking down, and there it is then. A 4-1 victory away at Stamford Bridge. We get revenge for what happened at Old Trafford in the league game. And if we can do this again in the FA Cup, oh, what I mean, like I said earlier, what a great episode. As you can see as well, in the league, that pulls us 5 points away from Chelsea. So, stretching the gap, hopefully keeping the pressure on Liverpool. All right then, back at the Bridge, Chelsea away again, this time in the FA Cup 5th round. The team, there's been a few changes. Jack Grealish can't play because he's cupside, which is annoying. I wanted to start him. But Henderson starts in goal. A back four of Williams, Lindelof, Skriniar and Alex Telles. A midfield two of McTominay and Pogba. Edwards on the right. Rashford on the left. Mata in behind Anthony Martial. We've got Edouard, Greenwood, Fernandes, Van de Beek on the bench if we need to bring those guys on. As we kick things off, we're playing cautiously again. I mean, it's a different lineup, a few different players, but the philosophy, the mentality and the way we play should still be the same. I'm not sure if Chelsea have rotated too much here. It did look like a lot of the players that we played against in the previous game playing again. Pulisic, one of those boys, coming down the left-hand side, skips past Brandon Williams, who, I mean, he makes a great tackle. It just deflects the ball right into Tammy Abraham's path. And Chelsea this time are the team that get the early goal and take the lead inside 10 minutes. We'll see it again. Pulisic, Williams makes up some good ground, but the tackle just goes right into Abraham's path, who can't really miss from about 12 yards out. Edwards now with the ball as we look to counter. He can't get past. Has Thiago Silva beaten him for pace there? Surely not. The acceleration to the ball there that's a great pass. Abraham, he's tucked away. I mean, I've got to hold my hands up there and say that was, yeah, we've been, yep, that was good. The pass here, I was too worried about Thiago Silva, but this pass to Abraham, what the centre-backs are doing, I do not know. They are, I mean, that is awful defending. Absolutely terrible. Tammy Abraham puts Chelsea 2-0 up, and we may have to make a few changes here. I've just paused this here to look at our two centre-backs as this ball comes through. One is there behind Tammy Abraham, and one is here. I mean, the defending is questionable. And this is Skriniar and Lindelof. They're not bad players. Pulisic with the corner. It's headed away from Skriniar as far as Ziyech, and we've scrambled that clear. Kante coming forward again for Chelsea from the resulting corner. Looks for Azpilicueta. Martial makes a great tackle, and can we counter? Can we keep the ball at least a little bit? I mean, if we did, we're not going to get to see it. Hopefully, our first highlight of the game. Edwards ball in, cleared by Tomori, and we can't get the second ball. Abraham comes and picks it up, and Chelsea just smash the ball clear. This should be easily dealt with by Lindelof. McTominay looks long for Martial. He's in. He's tucked away. There's no flag. Anthony Martial. I mean, that was just one long punt up the pitch, and Martial has made it 2-1. We're back in the game. We'll see it here. Lindelof finds McTominay, who just goes route one in behind the Chelsea defence, and Martial with a great, I mean, it's an acrobatic finish. It's a great finish past Mendy. 2-1. I must say as well, just before that, I switched our mentality to positive, changed a few instructions. We've got a bit more direct with the passing, which is probably why that goal came about. Considering we've been dominated that half, 2-1 at the break isn't exactly bad. We're gonna say we're far from pleased. They seem motivated, which is good. Hopefully the second half continues like the first half ended, with goals. Goals for us, not for them. Goals for us. If we can get back-to-back wins away at Chelsea. Oh, superb. Lindelof finds Rashford on the left-hand side, and he's running at the Chelsea defence. Not too much support. However, he might not need it. He's past one, past two. The shot is well held by Mendy. A superb run, though, from Rashford, and we do look a bit more of a threat going forward. We do still, however, need to remain solid at the back. Reece James, oh, there's so much space, of course. I could see that coming from a mile away. It's 3-1. Hakim Ziyech has tucked away. Reece James, I mean, look at the room he's got in the box. The defending is atrocious. That is awful. Absolutely terrible. There's nobody within about 5 yards of him, just walking through the middle of the 18-yard box. We've got attacking. McTominay with the ball in the middle of the pitch finds Skriniar, and he looks forward for Martial. Can't win the header, and Chelsea again coming back at us. Timo Werner, I mean, the pace on this man is unreal. He's skipping past our players like they're not even there. The ball to the back post is headed away. Can we counter? Rashford, Martial's making a run. No support, tackled by Kovacic, and Chelsea regain possession. They're keeping it well as well. Kovacic working his way across the pitch. Werner on this left-hand side finds the overlapping Azpilicueta, and Chelsea coming forward again. Rashford cuts it out. Can he do something better? It's 2-on-2. It's 2-on-2. He finds Martial. Martial is 1-on-1 with Mendy. Martial tucks away. It's 3-2 with 20 minutes to go. That is what we like to see. We're back in the game. We're back in the game again. I realised I said that after the first goal. Both times we've been 2 goals down, but we're back in it. It's 3-2. Rashford makes a great decision here. Lays the ball off for Martial. The first touch is brilliant. The finish, exquisite. Mendy can't get there. Well, he doesn't really dive. And it's 3-2 with 20 minutes to go. We've gone attacking. We've made a triple change. Van der Beek, Greenwood, Fernandes, all on with 5 minutes to go. We need a goal here. Can we push any more of these guys forward in the last 5 minutes? Alex Telles can go to a complete wing-back on attack. So can Brandon Williams. Fernandes can come onto attack as the advanced playmaker. Van der Beek onto support. Pogba, we could put him onto attack as well. We've got to throw the kitchen sink at this now. We've got to throw everybody forward. Very attacking. Why not? There's literally not much more we can do in terms of going for this, trying to get a third goal. We'll demand more from the team. Time is ticking down. There's 5 minutes added on. Is anything going to happen? Anything at all? Anything? There's not been one highlight since we made it 3-2. And that is going to be it. The time just fizzles out. How we've not created a chance in that last 20 minutes is beyond me. It's annoying. We're thrash the arms, far from pleased. That is... I mean, what a goal that was by Anthony Martial. I come to a press conference. That's not the first question I really want asked when we've just lost 3-2. I don't want to be here. Send the assistant. A 3-2 loss then away at Chelsea in the FA Cup. And that is us out of that competition. Of course, we went out the Carabao Cup as well. These London teams... nightmare for us. I'd like to think the title race is still alive. 5 points behind Liverpool, 15 games to go. Definitely still alive. And the Champions League, Celtic in the first knockout round. In terms of the next episode then, I'm thinking we play through until we play Celtic in the second leg and potentially Aston Villa as well. We've got some big games coming up towards the end of the season. The likes of Spurs at home, Liverpool are in there, City, Arsenal as well. And of course, the further we get in the Champions League, there's going to be some big games sort of filtered in between these. So the next episode will be Celtic and Aston Villa. And of course, we've got 5 Premier League games to play in between that as well. So hopefully we can keep pace with Liverpool and put ourselves in pole position, ideally, for the title. We are going to leave this episode there. A mixed bag, I think, this episode in terms of performances. The signings, I mean, you've seen the signings. I think they're great. As I said, let me know in the comments what you think of them. A win in the league, a loss in the cup. A mixed bag. However, if you've enjoyed the video, please do drop a like. It really does mean a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel, the notification bell, everything to know when I upload. And I'll see you in episode 8 for the Champions League second leg and Aston Villa. Take care. Goodbye.